This is you. Maybe this, but I mean you that is watching. Behold a tantalizing analogy to capture your imagination. Picture, if you will, an iconic apple with a single bite taken out of its succulent flesh, symbolizing the entire GDP of a nation. Now, envision this apple representing the combined GDP of not one, but 48 African nations, including the likes of Nigeria and South Africa. Astonishingly, this amalgamated GDP amounts to a staggering $2 trillion. But that's not all, for the mastermind behind the very company that this emblematic fruit represents is none other than the illustrious Steve Jobs, founder of Apple Inc., with a net worth surpassing the collective sum of all companies listed in Africa combined. The influence of Apple Inc. reverberates far beyond its humble beginnings. Apple is known for its innovative consumer electronics, computer hardware, software, and online services. It is one of the world's largest and most valuable technology companies, with a market capitalization that has often exceeded $2 trillion. Steve Jobs was a co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Apple Inc., and is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in the history of the technology industry. However, Jobs' tenure at Apple was not without challenges. He was famously ousted from the company in 1985 after a power struggle with the board of directors, but he returned to Apple in 1997 and led the company's turnaround from near bankruptcy to becoming one of the most valuable and influential technology companies in the world. And then there's you, a visionary with grand aspirations, dreaming of building a legacy in Africa, creating the most valuable company the world has ever seen. But for now, reality hits hard as you find yourself stuck in a mundane 9-to-5 job, witnessing bosses and CEOs leading meetings, while you struggle to make ends meet. You earn a salary in your local currency. With the inflation on the rampage, manufacturers, suppliers, many stores, restaurants, and even landlords are demanding payment in US dollars. With the greenbacks scarce at banks, you are forced to get them on the black market at a high exchange rate. You have no choice. At the end of the day, you are working for peanuts. You are struggling. Maybe you are not even employed. You are a graduate, but you don't even have a rich uncle to get you a job. Yet, you persevere, hoping to earn enough to cover your expenses. But deep down, a burning question gnaws at you. How did those millionaires and billionaires achieve such incredible success? Is it all about being born into wealth or cheating their way to the top? Is it about being born in a better continent? Africa seems like a God-forsaken continent, and you feel like you were born in the dark side of the world. But how did Aliko Dangote and Strive Masiyiwa become billionaires in this continent? What is their secret? The awe and frustration swirl in your mind as you feel left behind in a rigged game where only the privileged seem to win. The harsh reality dawns on you that you may never drive a Porsche, live in a mansion, or travel the world in a private jet. Those dreams may forever remain elusive as you realize that you're on the losing side. But wait, there's hope. By the end of this video, you'll discover that there's a way to generate wealth. However, let me be honest with you. The way will be filled with struggle, hardships, and ups and downs. Yet the question remains, are you ready to join me in tackling how you can overcome these obstacles? It's time to unlock the secrets of success and change the game in your favor. Are you with me? Let's dive in and unveil the path to your financial breakthrough in this so-called God-forsaken continent. Would you call me a liar for saying that Africa is not a godforsaken continent? Rather, Africa is a continent with a lot of untapped economic potential. Yet the idea of leaving to find your wealth in America or England or elsewhere in Europe feels more appealing. It seems wealth is not something you can create in Africa. You cannot even imagine an Africa where money is no mystery, and financial success is within reach of anyone willing to seize it. Sadly, you are in the dark, never truly educated about how wealth is created in this continent of riches and abundance. The truth is, you believe that wealth is only reserved for the few lucky ones who either inherit it or achieve it through greed or fraud. You were told to go to school, study hard, and pass your exams. From your earliest days in school, you were taught that Africa was a land of riches and abundant with minerals that could make your country wealthy beyond measure. Oil, diamonds, platinum, gold, copper. You could recite the list like a mantra, proud of Africa's supposed wealth. As you grew older, you graduated from a college or university with a higher level qualification. However, something didn't add up. It seemed that the richer a country, the poorer its people. How could this be? The global school systems train employees, not entrepreneurs, instilling a fear of risk-taking and entrepreneurship. While college and a 40-year job are seen as safe, starting a business or investing is viewed as risky gambling. For most people, the equation of finance is simple. Wealthy is equal to time spent working at a job. Most individuals believe that a safe paycheck requires years of hard work and diligent savings into a retirement account. But how often do you stop to ponder where jobs and products come from and who creates them? The truth is, it's the makers, builders, capitalists, investors, and entrepreneurs who amass wealth by providing goods, services, and technology that everyone else relies on. But is it possible for you in Africa? Can you be a maker, a builder, a capitalist, an investor, and an entrepreneur? So again, you ask yourself, how is it then that one man created a company that is worth more than all the companies in Africa? What makes America, China, Japan, Malaysia, Dubai so different? The truth is they have a better equation than us. I mean you, me, our governments, our system. They have a way of understanding wealth that we haven't quite grasped yet. Their wealth creation model is different from ours. If you are easily offended, stop watching this video right now because at first, you are going to be deeply troubled and even insulted. You are still with me. You are an inspiration. Thank you for putting your emotions aside and being willing to learn more. What is on this video will change you and your mindset forever. It will challenge your view of wealth and empower you in ways you'd never even imagined as an African. The truth about entrepreneurship and wealth creation in Africa is a fascinating tapestry of complexities and nuances. It is a story of opportunities waiting to be seized, challenges to overcome, and the vibrant cultural context that shapes it all. One of the most promising opportunities for entrepreneurship in Africa lies in its burgeoning consumer market. With a rapidly growing population and a rising middle class, there is an increasing demand for goods and services. As more people migrate to urban areas and experience higher disposable incomes, enterprising entrepreneurs have the chance to create successful businesses that meet these needs and generate wealth. However, limited access to capital remains a formidable challenge for many aspiring entrepreneurs in Africa. Factors such as lack of collateral, low credit scores, and limited access to formal financial institutions can hinder their ability to start or expand their businesses, thereby impacting wealth creation. Nevertheless, innovation and technology are driving entrepreneurship in Africa like never before. Entrepreneurs are leveraging advancements in areas such as fintech, agritech, e-commerce, and health tech to create groundbreaking solutions that address local challenges and unlock new business opportunities. This innovative spirit has the potential to drive economic growth and wealth creation in Africa. Yet, infrastructural constraints pose another challenge to entrepreneurship in Africa. Unreliable power supply, inadequate transportation networks, and limited access to markets can increase the cost of doing business and limit market reach, especially in rural areas, thus impeding entrepreneurial growth. On the bright side, social entrepreneurship is gaining traction in Africa. Many entrepreneurs are developing innovative solutions that not only generate revenue and create wealth, but also address social and environmental challenges such as poverty, unemployment, and environmental degradation. This presents a unique opportunity to not only create wealth, but also contribute to the sustainable development of Africa. However, the policy and regulatory environment in Africa can be complex and challenging for entrepreneurs. Issues such as bureaucracy, corruption, and lack of clear regulations can create barriers to entry and hinder business growth. An enabling policy and regulatory environment that fosters entrepreneurship and provides a level playing field for businesses can greatly contribute to wealth creation in Africa. One significant advantage that local entrepreneurs in Africa possess is their deep understanding of the local market and cultural context. This local market knowledge can be leveraged to identify unique business opportunities and tailor products and services to meet local needs, creating successful businesses that generate wealth and create jobs in the communities they serve. In conclusion, entrepreneurship and wealth creation in Africa are shaped by a rich tapestry of opportunities, challenges, and local context. Pay very close attention now. Close your eyes and envision a Nigeria where oil is transformed into plastics, fertilizers, sports equipment, cosmetics, deodorants, and toothpaste. Imagine Africa where rural transport is Uberized. Imagine a better future for all Africans. Imagine applying new technology to Africa's old ideas. Reimagine Mbare Market in Harare operating as Amazon.com Inc. Reimagine Acacia Market in Lagos operating as Alibaba. Reimagine these markets on the internet and imagine how you are going to be awarded by Africans for doing so. Billions and billions of dollars are going to be coming your way. Just imagine a new wealth creation model for Africa. Why? Because you want to create wealth. You want to be rich. Why not create wealth when you're in the generation that knows about Alibaba, Tencent, Uber, Apple, Facebook, TikTok, Netflix? Deep down, we all possess an innate desire to create. It's a primal urge that often reveals itself in our daily lives, though many fail to recognize it. Some express their creativity through art, dance, poetry, while others channel it into their work. However, in our academic-driven society, our creativity is often stifled as we focus on earning degrees and pursuing careers. But I believe that this creative spirit can be reignited in each one of us. It's time to break free from the narrow perception of creativity as exclusive to artists, musicians, and actors. The truth is, everyone has the potential for creativity through an entrepreneurial spirit. You might know someone who has built a successful business, and their journey didn't happen overnight. It began with a spark of an idea, a vision to solve a problem they encountered. Entrepreneurship transcends generations and industries, from Silicon Valley tech startups to nonprofits, government agencies, and corporations. So, how can you tap into your own entrepreneurial spirit and unleash your creative potential in Africa? It starts with a shift in mindset. That's where the equation of creating wealth lies in our beautiful continent. This is Africa, our beautiful Africa, our motherland. We grow coffee, tobacco, cocoa. It's good, but you have to fight for land first. We have oil and our oil shortage problems. We have gold that is in the hands of the gold mafia. We have diamonds that has become blood diamonds. In America, it's bling bling, but here it's bang bang as we kill each other for these diamonds. Only a few control these natural resources. Unfortunately, you are not even one of them. You became furious after watching the Gold Mafia documentary on Al Jazeera. You blame your government, the same government that also rely on wealth creation model underpinned by export of natural resources. The price of oil, copper, and platinum plummet. You in general is forced to endure endless boom and bust cycles. When the price of oil is up, the country is doing well. You are doing well. When it goes down, the country is scrambling, and you are also scrambling. Africa, we must break our addiction to resource-driven economic wealth. It's time to turn to you, African inventors, innovators, and entrepreneurs. It's time you change your wealth creation model. If you are going to be the next Aliko Dangote, you cannot afford to think of the wealth in terms of mineral and raw material exports. Not when you know there's a Silicon Valley. Imagine if your teachers has instilled in you the belief that Africa is very rich because it possesses some of the brightest minds and visionary entrepreneurs in the world. What if you start believing that you are that bright mind? Start imagining a wealth creation model that doesn't require any raw material endowment, like Silicon Valley or Singapore, and you will be filthy rich. Money will be thrown at you. If you build businesses like Alibaba, Weibo, Tencent, Facebook, Twitter, and such. It's so awesome that you will not need to fight for contracts and tenders or land or mineral rights or an oil block. If you've been hoping to own a gold mine, then you've been doing it all wrong, because Apple is more wealth than all the gold and diamond in Zimbabwe and Botswana. More so, you don't have the connection to be part of the gold mafia. Your chances are next to none. Wait, so that's it? I have to create the African Amazon, the African version of Facebook, the African version of Tencent, and wealth will appear? You've got to be kidding me, right? I don't know how to invent, and I don't know how to code. I don't even have the money to start something of that scale. How am I going to? Stop daydreaming. This is Africa. Hold on. Let me tell you something. As an entrepreneur, there is nothing better than creating a new product or service that no one has ever seen before and turning it into a blockbuster commercial success. There is, however, another path to success, and this is called the fast follower. The Chinese are masters of the fast follower model. When they see something in the West, like Yahoo, Facebook, Uber, Google, their entrepreneurs quickly follow to build their own. Steve Jobs did not invent the cell phone. In coming up with the iPhone, he took something that had been there for nearly 20 years and completely reimagined it to come up with the iPhone. You can do it, and do it better for Africa, and become a billionaire. You understand Africa. Open your eyes. When you see a new product or service in another market, don't just admire it. Respond hard and fast using better management and execution skills than your competitor, with devastating efficiency. That's the game. It sounds almost paradoxical, but if you want wealth, change the creation model and be a fast follower. You will not need to raise big bank loans to start or rent expensive premises. You will not need to move to the big city in your country. You will not need to go to Silicon Valley. You and your friends can work from a small kitchen somewhere, even in a big slum. As Jack Ma of Alibaba showed us, you do not need to be an engineer or rocket scientist. So now that you have changed the wealth creation model, you are a fast follower, and you have your profitable business running, you will receive the rewards. Embarking on the entrepreneurial journey offers a plethora of rewards, which can vary based on individual circumstances and the success of the venture. Financial independence is a common benefit, as entrepreneurs have the potential to amass wealth and achieve financial security through their business endeavors. Moreover, entrepreneurs relish the freedom and flexibility of setting their own schedules and making autonomous decisions, allowing them to pursue their passions and shape their businesses according to their unique vision and goals. Entrepreneurship also fosters creativity, providing opportunities for innovative ideas to come to life through unique products, services, and business models that can disrupt existing markets. In addition to tangible rewards, entrepreneurship promotes personal growth and continuous learning, as entrepreneurs overcome challenges, acquire new skills, and adapt to changing environments, resulting in heightened self-awareness and adaptability. Furthermore, entrepreneurs can make a positive impact on their communities, create jobs, and contribute to social or environmental change, leaving a legacy. Successful entrepreneurs can also earn recognition and build a strong reputation, opening doors to new opportunities and collaborations. Ultimately, the personal satisfaction of seeing their ideas flourish, overcoming obstacles, and achieving their goals provides a profound sense of fulfillment and meaning to the entrepreneurial journey. I think you have watched this far because you want to enjoy these rewards, especially in your motherland. In conclusion, the truth of entrepreneurship in Africa is undeniable. It is a dynamic and growing force that is transforming economies and communities across the continent. African entrepreneurs are innovating, creating jobs, and driving economic growth, while also addressing societal challenges and contributing to sustainable development. Despite facing various challenges such as access to capital, infrastructure, and regulatory hurdles, African entrepreneurs have demonstrated resilience, resourcefulness, and creativity in overcoming these obstacles. They are leveraging technology, harnessing local resources, and tapping into diverse markets to build successful businesses that are making a positive impact on their communities and beyond. And with this, we reach the end of today's video. But if you do want to understand more about this topic, I do recommend you read a book by Strive Masiyiwa called How to Build a Multi-Billion-Dollar Business in Africa from Scratch. This book heavily inspired me to create this video. As a billionaire from Africa himself, he managed to give us advice on how to become billionaires ourselves. So what do you think about today's video? Share your opinion. Do let us know in the comment section below. And if you liked today's video, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share this video with your friends and family, and press the bell icon for more upcoming videos. We'll see you next time with a newer video. Stay tuned and take care. Let's reimagine Africa. Let's inspire the world.